something by the Beatles, your first chord is an A major. So first finger, second fret, second finger, second fret, third finger, second fret of the D, G, and B strings, playing 5 strings. And then your second chord is a C sharp minor. So you're moving your first finger to bar the 4th fret. Now remember, when you're barring, you want to aim for that bottom corner, so to speak. Remember, if you treat your finger like a box, like here are 2 sides and here are 2 sides, you want to aim for this corner over here. So here I'll make some lines so you can see the lines on my finger are right there. And then you're barring the A through little e, and I'm touching this high string with my first finger so I don't have to reach as far. And then your 2 finger goes on the 5th fret of the B string, your 3 finger goes on the 6th fret of the D, and your 4 finger goes on the 6th fret of the G, and you're strumming 5 strings again. And then you're moving to an F sharp minor 7. Now you're going to take your ring finger and you're going to bar the D, G, and B strings, and then you're muting the high E, or if you can get your finger to bend enough, you're letting that high E ring out. Either way is fine. And then you're taking your 2 finger and you're stretching it to reach for that that low E, and that actually ends up muting that that A string. So you're playing all the strings, but really only 4 are ringing out, maybe 5 if you can get. Then you're moving to another A, and one way to get to that A is just to take that 2 finger off, and then you're left with that bar. And you're strumming 6 strings, and I'm barring the D, G, and B strings. Or you could go back to this way. Then your next chord is a D, a little triangle, first finger, second fret of the G string, second finger on the second fret of the little E, and the third finger on the second fret of the B string, and we're strumming 4 strings. And then the next chord is a D chord, and I would say to go about getting there that way, and you leave that ring finger there, and you put your first finger there, meaning the 3rd fret of the B string. The first finger goes to the 2nd fret of the A, and the 2 finger goes to the 3rd fret of the big E, and then I'm dropping my pinky in to hit the 3rd fret of the little E, and I'm strumming 6. Another thing that you can do is you can not put that pinky down and just strum 5 strings. If you're having trouble stopping there when you're strumming, I end up muting that first string when I'm doing this by leaning on it with that first finger, which looks like that. So you can see I'm muting this string, this little guy right there. And then your last chord goes back to another A. So let's talk about the strumming pattern. The way we're going to do this is like we did the chorus, where you're doing like chunks, or you're playing staccato or short separated chords. So the way you do that is you strum down, and then you bring your pick back up to the top to stop it. There's 4 of those, and that was 4 A's. And then we do the same thing when we go to the C sharp minor. And then we're going to the F sharp minor 7. And then another A. When we get to the D, that's when things change. When we're going to go down, down, up, down, up. And there's a swing, meaning that those 8th notes, that down, up part, has a long, short, long, short, long, short kind of feel. So you go, do that again. And you do the same thing on the G chord. And when you get to the A, you're going to alternate some accents. So every third strum is going to have an accent, but you're still keeping that swinging feel. So you're, you know, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short. But you're going to accent every three, so that's going to sound like, except for the last four where you're going to accent every other one. So that's going to sound like and if you count it, you could go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then another way to think about it is to go down, up, down, up, down, down. Like this. Down, down, down. Let's put all that together. So the first part is 4 down strums on the first 4 chords. And then the second 2 chords, or the next 2 chords, have down, down, up, down, up. And then that last chord has the every 3 accent feel. All together, 2, 3, 4. Now this happens 2 times through, and on the second time, instead of playing an A at the end, you're going to play a C at the end. So that sounds like this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four.